since we are having fun and we are in a children's room, I want that you go back to the children and imagine that you are an architect. Are you all there?
That you are what?
Graduate, an architect. So what you're going to do now with your experience as an architect is to build a bridge. That bridge is going to be from where you are to somewhere where you want to be. Okay? Start imagining your bridge, how it's going to be, what is the materials that you're going to use to build your bridge, how the bridge look, how amazing it is, or is it small, or is it's like golden bridge, big, or whatever you want. But it's your bridge, so you just go ahead and imagine what you have. Do you have it already? Okay. So let me ask Alex.
Alec.
I'm sorry. Where your bridge is connected to? Where you are from?
An island.
An island? Okay. And that island have a name?
Let's call it Jamaica for now.
Let's ask Liliana, where your bridge is going.
To heaven.
Heaven? Okay, so Jamaica and heaven are pretty much the same. Because I mean there, it really is heaven. So now I want that you guys think on a big obstacle. The biggest one that you can find in your imagination. And put it on that bridge. You ready?
No.
Okay. So now you're going to ask me why I want to put an obstacle on my bridge. Why are you going to put an obstacle? Why?
Yeah.
I have a bridge to heaven. Why I want to put an obstacle there? Well, because that bridge is communication. And that obstacle is ego. And that's what we put on the middle of communication. The bridges communicate between things that we want to be close. Our family, our friends, our husband, wife, all the people that we love, co-workers. The communication is also between your goals. When you talk with your boss, you have communication. When you talk in an audience, you have communication. If you use your ego in your communication, you're going to have a block, right? And no one wants to have that. I want to read this quote for you. Your ability to communicate is an important tool in your pursuit of your goals. So here in Toastmaster, we learn a lot. We learn a new word every time we come here. We learn that our bodies speak for us, whether we like it or not. So you can see that I'm nervous now.
No, you're doing good.
Well, my body isn't speaking now. So we learn that. We learn body language. We learn that we have to use our voice to present our message, to make pauses. We learn that we have to use the voice, use the pauses, use different tools. We learn all that here in Toastmaster. But we learn to speak very, very well. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. Right?
Yes.
So the problem with communication is the illusion that has been accomplished. And that's what we do with our ego. When I stand here and I try to look perfect, and I try to look composed, and I want that you all know that I'm a professional, and I just care about me. I just care that you know that I'm amazing. You know that? I just care about what I have to say, and I don't care about what people is going to receive from me. That is my ego, blocking the communication. I'm today telling you that when you take your ego out of a communication, you make something that is called connection. The only way that you make connection is through vulnerability and emotions. When you stand here and you tell people, look, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, but I want to let you know something. I want to let you know that something that I know can help you in some way. Something that I know is, I'm sorry, this is my nervous talking. Something that I know is that when you want to communicate with someone, when you want to connect really with someone, you have to be vulnerable. You have to let your emotions show. For example, if I have all this knowledge, I have read many books about communication. I even went to therapy to learn how to communicate. And even though you know all that, you have that block between the people that you love, and you know a lot about communication, but you can say to the people that you love the real important words. I love you, I'm sorry, and I miss you. Those are the really important words. Those are the really important feelings that you have to share with your loved ones. And when you stand here in an audience, you have to learn how to describe feelings. I found this. Apparently there is a disease. It's called alexithymia. Difficulty describing feelings to other people. I think we all suffer of that. Why I said that? Well, let me put it this way. My husband asked me, what do you want to eat? I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't say what I'm going to eat because he probably wants to eat Chinese and I want to eat Italian. So I don't say it. What do you want to eat? I don't say it because I'm afraid of what he wants. So I don't say it. Instead of just saying, I want to eat Chinese, and let's see what happens. It's that simple. We live on assumptions. We don't communicate the real thing. We don't say what we feel because we think that the other people is going to think something that is not thinking. It's just assumptions. So normally assumptions are wrong. So we have to just go ahead and say how we feel. This is what I found, another quote that I love. The worst distance between two people is a misunderstanding. And why we do that? Because it's a lot of easy. Oh, this is another example that I just remembered. This is a joke that I read, but it's funny because a boyfriend asked to a girlfriend, are you jealous? And she said, no. Are you mad? No, I'm not mad. Give me a kiss. Go ask your little friend. So, you just don't say, yes, I'm jealous. Yes, I'm jealous. Yes, I am. I feel bad. I want to feel appreciated. I don't want that you look to another girl. Because it's easier to say that you're mad than saying that you're hurt. Right? Mm-hmm. And finally, I want to say that when you want to connect, use vulnerability and use emotions. Because people might forget what you said, but people don't forget how you made them feel. Thank you.